Hi guys, today I just wanted to talk about like a couple techniques you could utilize in maybe a folk or acoustic guitar playing, which maybe elevates some of the songs you're writing. And I'll be using Elliott Smith as examples, maybe some Bob Dylan in there, maybe not. But anyway guys, hope you enjoy what I'm about to show you. So this tip's important, especially when playing like folk music, for example, and it's trying to figure out licks that you can build off of chords, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use an Elliott Smith song as an example. Everything Reminds Me of Her. See that riff there comes from that D minor chord. Like so, and you can use this to like add some interest into your playing. Even in Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie, which is so you can see how that resolves from that C major to that G major. And yeah, that would be my first tip. Okay, so my next tip would be to not be afraid of using stuff like bends and slides in your music and experimenting with stuff like that. So I'm going to use the same Elliott Smith song, Everything Reminds Me of Her, as an example for that. So this riff, you see that little bend gives it a bit of emotion, rather than, you know, if you did maybe a slide like that, you know, that little stuff like bends. But slides can also be very useful, such as in the same song, like that. And just incorporating those little techniques to make your music slightly more interesting, see, reminiscent of like old bluesgrass players, you know, stuff like that. So just try and incorporate those techniques to make your music more like interesting. And don't know about you, but that stands out to me as, you know, something nice, even if it's cliche, to be honest. This tip's important, particularly to folk and some country music, and you know, some other music you might want to apply it to. Learn your finger picking and get it up to speed, sort of. So I'm going to use this Don't Think Twice Is Alright by Bob Dylan as an example. I'm not the greatest at that, but there's some good lessons on YouTube about the different, you know, sort of techniques for picking. That was called Travis Pick, and what I did there. And also such as stuff like this can be nice. This is some like Midwest emo stuff, and it works for this. That's Slaughter Beach Dog, if any of you are curious. So yeah, just try and get your pick and hand up to speed, and you know, in sync with this one, and you can create like nice little flowery stuff. Anyways guys, yeah, just wanted to share like 3 tips I'd found on that, and you know, that have been applicable to my sort of guitar journey and some of the stuff I make. You know, just try and make my playing more interesting and stand out, especially when I'm playing folk and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.